Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I caught up with the Demon Deacons head coach before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So Wake Forest offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And we get a look at Steele Pizzella, incoming freshman from California. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. On the move, it's Wiggins. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Wiggins. Makes a man miss. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Now he's looking to throw it. Rush right in his face. Caught. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Long way to go on second down. The play fake. Out wide right, it's Wiggins. Makes a man miss. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sells the run, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Demon Deacons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Made a defender miss. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Demon Deacons have pushed it inside the 20. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. First and goal for the offense. Pulls it. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got third and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, did not get through the uprights. You've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field and they'll have their first possession. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking left. And the timing just a hair off.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Johnson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Motion from the wideout. He'll throw on 3rd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Working that left side. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Mensah finds his target. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Cuts it upfield. It's Fletcher. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find their way.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Miami. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hold and fire complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Quick give. It's Wiggins. Powers through the defender. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Takes a snap, wants to throw. They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. On the run, it's Fletcher. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Caught. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Between the hashes, it's Vaughn.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Motion from the wide receiver. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Sends it back in motion. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Hits inside, it's Fletcher. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with second and 4. Throwing, Mensah. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Hurricanes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Hurricanes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the run, it's Fletcher. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 3rd and 5. Here's Mensah to throw. Moving out to the right. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously...
He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. So Miami signals for a timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Mensah. Under pressure. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Fletcher. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll try the right side. You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out wide right, it's Fletcher. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Sends it downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running inside, it's Fletcher. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a fourth down from the 42. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 19 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
The Demon Deacons will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Move to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hits the hole, it's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He's open on the right. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it. It's Brown. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
From the gun, it's Fletcher. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On play action. Buying time to his right. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Fletcher. They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second touchdown, Hurricanes! And the pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Wiggins. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Cradles it at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Hurricanes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Rush is on. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. 2nd and long here. Keeps it moving. It's Fletcher. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Canes with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. Pulled to the ground. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's stopped. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Throwing, Mensah. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Miami, 32. Wake Forest, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Long way to go on 2nd down. Right side, it's Hernandez. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes his man miss. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Straight ahead, it's Pringle. Oh, he's got some space. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. From the red zone, it's Pringle. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Extending the play. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to...
Snags it, and he's open. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Follows his blocks. It's Wiggins. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out! He sacked this defense all over him.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Turns out it's Wiggins. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? He's looking downfield to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Looking for a big play. He's got it for a big play. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, This is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want to get carried away. But, you know why you say but? Because we're going to get carried away. Great start. This is what we do. We're going to react to what we see, and 3-0 is exactly how you draw it up. You build momentum, you start to build confidence, and you start to look like a team, Jesse, that might could do some damage later on in the postseason.
So, can they drown out the noise? Can they not pay attention to what we're talking about and how good we think they are and just keep that workman-like mentality each and every week? Lunch pail,